About 350 people showed up at the Huntingburg Events Center Saturday night for the 6th annual Dubois County Trivia Night.
White envelope, that is the envelope where you make a donation to your endowment tonight. Because let's be honest, majority of you aren't any good and are not going to win tonight. Is that right?
The annual event invites residents to enter teams composed of up to 8 people. The cost is $20 per person. Besides the entry fee, teams can take part in contests throughout the night to donate more money. An annual favorite is Heads or Tails, in which participants put a dollar bill on their heads or tails. Games Master Kurt Fuhs then flips a coin, and if the person chooses wrong, they lose their dollar. Teams can also buy 5 mulligans to use during each round of trivia. All the money raised goes to Dubois County Community Foundation to support various community endowments. Teams are encouraged to come up with creative names and can include costumes and decorations. This year's notable entries include, "Wait, hold my drink, I think I have to take a quiz," and "More than just a hat rack." Salem United Methodist Church and St. Mary's Catholic Church provided coffee and snacks for players, and all funds they raised went to support their mission to Belize.
Okay, well, I mean, for the most part, it seems to be random thoughts. And really, that's what it is. A random thought will turn into a category. So, we'll have this event tonight, and next year we'll have the event again, and, it's something will pop into our head and say, hey, that would be a good category. Let's stick with that. Let's create 10 questions and, move forward with the round.
I tell a lot of people I think it's more fun to be on the other side when you are in the know and you know what the answers are, to see everybody else just really thinking hard and their facial expressions and, just getting mad at each other for, I knew that answer. I knew what the question was. And they would just, it's just fun. It's just fun to watch it. I like the hands-on category. So last year we did cereal. And our kids, our little boys, helped us out to put all these bags of cereal together. They love cereal, so we had lots of leftover, almost a year's supply after that. But lots of different types of cereal, and then everybody had to label. They had to figure out what the type of cereal.
In the crowd, you would see people munching on it, and this is Captain Crunch or whatever it is, And
we try to also bring in some local trivia. We've made trips to the Dubois County Museum several times to gather some of our questions. We have tons and tons of books that my aunt, who's a nun, Sister Mary Louise, provides us with, and she gives them to us. That she picks them up at yard sales over the year, and so we get questions from that. We don't just take questions from one place. We try to get them from a variety of places because we're really trying to, in a sense, stump some people because we don't want them to find all the questions and answers in the same website. One story we always tell is that we had a group of farmers one year that played, and they came in last. And they got mad at us because we didn't have anything that targeted them. So the next year we made sure we had an agriculture category, kind of a gotcha this time. And the other teams then ran over and grabbed their papers and tore them apart, and they still managed to get 10 out of 10. It was all fun and games, but like I said, we really kind of look. We know almost everybody who plays, so we kind of look and see who's playing, and try to throw in some questions that are going to make everybody laugh, questions that are going to generate conversation, discussion even after the night's over. So rather than just playing Trivial Pursuit or grabbing a Trivial Pursuit game, we really just put a lot of thought into writing some questions that'll be fun conversation starters.
What we do is, we place, first, second, and third place. Typically, we'll pay them out, and really the winnings go to their endowment. So every team participating tonight is playing for an endowment of their choice. So if you're fortunate enough to win, you have a $500 contribution going to the endowment that you're playing for. Well, my mother created an endowment earlier this year in memory of my grandparents who passed away about a 5-year period apart. So she created an endowment. So I would have to say that at this point in time, that is my favorite endowment. If you pay attention tonight and you look at the teams, they'll range anywhere from 22, 23, 24-year-olds to 75 to 80-year-olds on the team. And about 3 years ago, we actually tried to do that. We chose the youngest team and we chose the oldest team, and I believe it was about 25 years old and 69, I believe. So you'll see a wide range of participation, which is great. You're making the youth more aware of endowments and foundations and giving and philanthropy and passing.
Gentlemen in the room, we see an IU table. Even though some of them aren't very happy about it, we got an Alabama fan in there. The Beachcombers. We have the Bombers. Wow. tough crowd.
Well, we're just excited to keep having this event year after year. This is now the 6th year. We've raised well over $30,000 for the funds of the Community Foundation. Beyond that, the real excitement is the fact that this is a community event that brings people of all generations together. It creates a lot of awareness around all the different causes of the community.
About the night is that it's raising awareness not only of the Community Foundation, but all the nonprofits that we have in our area, because almost all the teams represent a different nonprofit, and that's really the awesome thing, because we feel this an event to show appreciation for our whole county, and all there is to giving. So that it's just an awesome experience to see everybody coming together for that.